Hello, this is Patrick Balleux for Webcam Studio, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about layouts and transitions, actually how they are working together. In the end of the video, I'm going to show you a new feature of Webcam Studio that I just added recently, and let's keep that for the end of the video. Okay, so let's start with Webcam Studio and layouts. So basically, a layout is one view of all your sources as a single webcam output. So you can have multiple layouts having multiple sources in each layout. So let's start with the first layout, and we're going to call it internal webcam. Press enter, so it's going to be apply, and next one's going to be external webcam, and the third one animation. There. Okay, so let's add the webcam, the external webcam, and the animation. There. So we have basically studio with 3 layouts. So transitions now. So I'm gonna click on the first source, which is my internal webcam, and you see here I have transition in and transition out. What this means is an effect is going to be applied when starting or entering a new layout for that source. So for the internal webcam, when that layout's going to be activated, what I wanted to do is a shrink in, meaning that it's going to grow in the display, and it's going to be activated at the same time. The transition out is actually when we leave the layout to switch to another layout. I want that to shrink out. Of course, if you use those 2 effects in reverse, you're going to end up with weird configuration. So let's go to the external webcam, and I'm going to ask it to fade in and then fade out. Oops, just at the top. And with the animation, we're gonna do let's say a fade in and a shrink out. There is also a slide in, slide out, but I need to work on some little bugs on those 2 transitions. So basically, we're ready to show something. So click the preview. Currently nothing is showing because no layout is active. So let's click on the first layout, start it, and you see the webcam is showing up. That's my internal webcam. So if I switch to the second layout, that webcam is it will be shrinking out, and the external webcam, it will be fading in. Oh, sorry, strange. Okay, so shrinking out. Second webcam, hello, as faded in. Oh darn, my English is really bad today. Anyway, and if we go to faded in, yeah, that's how we say it. Anyway, and if we go to the third layout with animation, I apply that layout. So we have a fade out on the webcam and a fade in on the animation. If I go back to the first layout, we have a shrink out on the animation and a shrink in for the webcam. So basically that's how it works. The transition in is for selecting the effect on how you want your source to appear in the new layout, and the transition out is the effect you want to apply to make your source disappear when switching to another layout. So that's the basic mechanism of Webcam Studio and layouts and transitions. So now what we are going to do is talk about new feature. So what I did, I created a WebcamStudio Console. So first, to show you that, I'm going to save my current configuration into a studio file. Let's call that layout.studio. And you can see here it has been saved. And once that's done, everything that is set up here is saved in that file. So I can close WebcamStudio because I need to close WebcamStudio. You cannot make them work together at the same time because WebcamStudio Console is actually WebcamStudio stripped down, like to its bare bone, just to make your studio file work. So you're saving on CPU usage, you're saving on memory usage at the same time by loading that little application that will load the studio file and play it, and that's gonna be it. So let's load the file. Inside desktop, layout studio, open. While loading it, it's going to start the first layout in the list, which is, in this case, internal webcam. And if I click on the list, you see internal webcam, external webcam, animation, exactly what I had in the WebcamStudio earlier. So if I click the preview here, you see the external webcam, the internal webcam, sorry, and then we switch to the external webcam and see how smoothly it goes, because it's really lighter. And then the animation, first load is always longer, and then internal webcam, and then animation. So I can switch like that on and on, and all WebcamStudio Console does is just managing a studio file and switching between the layouts. So just to give you an idea, I'm going to start the application called Cheese, which I like a lot. Actually, it's quite good to do some recordings directly from WebcamStudio. So let's go to the internal webcam and see how smooth it goes. And then the external webcam. Hi, that's me. So let's go back to the internal webcam. So WebcamStudio, next release really soon. What you have seen is WebcamStudio Build 101, I think, or something like that. And that new feature, WebcamStudio Console, is going to be part of the next release. Currently, it's only available in the source code of the repository of the Google project for WebcamStudio. If you want to play with it, just download the source code, build it, and you're gonna have it. Or just wait a little bit and it's gonna be available. So hope you enjoyed that little demonstration. Hope you're gonna have good comments as usual. And if you have any issues, simply go to the main website and follow the links to go to the project site on Google, where you can post your issues in the web application of Google, which is really nice, actually, really easy to maintain. And join the Facebook group. If you do any shows, post your links. I want to see that. I want to see what kind of shows you're doing. I hope I'm not the only one broadcasting from time to time with WebcamStudio. So there are so many downloads. I've looked on the website, and from the stats, I've seen that there are like more than 6,000 visitors each month. So I'm quite amazed to see how many people are actually looking at WebcamStudio. Anyway, enough of my I think I'm tired anyway. So enough of that. I hope you enjoyed.